Hello, students. How are you all? I would like to welcome all my dear students, 5th B1 and B2, to our online class teaching. This is subject mathematics. We are in session 23. In the last Zoom class, we have completed exercise 6.3. Yes, we have done this. And today we are going to concentrate how to convert from fraction to decimals. If the number is given in fraction, we have to write the number in decimals, or we have to convert from fraction to decimals. And then we also going to see how to convert mixed numbers to decimal numbers. And then we will see converting decimals to fraction. Here fraction to decimal, and then we are going to learn decimals to fraction. For this to learn, we need to go through all the steps given. After learning the steps, we will do the examples, or we will do the exercise sums. Shall we do it, students? Take a book to page number 80. Converting fraction to decimals. Step 1. Count the number of zeros in the denominator. This gives you the number of decimal places. First, the converting number is 143 by 10, 67 by 100, and 5 by 1000. Actually, the above number is numerator, the below numbers are denominator. Numerator, denominator. Here also numerator, denominator. Here denominator, remember how many zeros are there. For 10, 1 0. For 100, 2 zeros. For 1000, 3 zeros. That you need to remember when you convert from fraction to decimals. Okay. The step number 1. What we have to remember? We have to count the zeros. So 143 by 10. In this, how many zeros are there in the denominator? Here 10. 10 means we have 1 0. So write here 1. Next, 67 by 100. For 100, how many zeros are there? 1, 2. 2 zeros. So here given number 2. And then 5 by 1000. In 1000, how many numbers are there? How many zeros are there? I mean, in 1000, how many zeros are given? Count 1, 2, 3. That's why here placed 3 zeros. In 10, we have 1 0. In 100, we have 2 zeros. In 3, we have, in thousands, we have 3 zeros. This is step number 1. In step number 2, what you have to remember? Write only the numerator. Which is the numerator here, students? Numerator is 143. The above number is the numerator. Here 143 is the numerator, 143. Here 67 is the numerator, so 67. 5 is the numerator here, so here written 5. This is step number 2. In step number 3, move towards left counting the number of decimal places. Which is the left for me? This side is the going further, front, forward. That side is the left. Got it? So from the last number we have to count how many zeros are there. That many time you have to count further. Forward you have to count. So here we have 1 0. So in 143 we are going to count only once. So when you count 1, where it's coming? It's coming before 3. Before 3. So if it is coming before 3, then there we have to place the decimal point. See here, the decimal point is placed before one number. Why before one number? Because we have 1 0 only. For 10, we will always have 1 0. Means there is only one number of 0. So we are counting only one number. After counting one number, we have to place decimal point. So after the point, we have to write the rest of the given numerator number. Is it clear? Yes. Now we will see the next one. Here is given 67. In this, how many zeros we have? Count two zeros. So count two times. 1, 2. So when we count two number, it goes before 67. So write this number 67 and place the point before 6. Before 6 we have to place the point, and then we have to put 0 there because 100. Instead of 1 we are putting 0 there. We don't have any other number before 0. And then next, for 1000, how many zeros? 3 zeros. In this given numerator number, if this is single, right? Only one number is there. So you add here two numbers so that we can count 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Got it? So 0 point will come before, like after 3 numbers. 1, 2, 3. After 3 numbers we have to place point. Why we have added 2 zeros? Because when we count 3 times, it has to be equalized because this number is in single place. So we have added extra 0. When we count 3 times, then the decimal points will come before 2 zeros. And then since it's in 1000 place, add one more 0, 0.5. Got it? Here it's given. See, step number 4, put the decimal point which I told you. When there are not enough digit on the left of the numerator, place 0 to the left to get the required number of digit. If the number is not equal, we have to add 0 as I have told you, and then place the decimal point. This is the converting fraction to decimal. For this we will do exercise. Next we will understand how to convert mixed numbers to decimal numbers. Mixed numbers to decimal numbers. This mixed numbers also have rules and regulation to follow. See, a mixed number has two parts. This mixed number means what? See here, the not only fraction, the extra number is given on the side. If it is like this is called mixed number. This mixed numbers has two parts. One is the whole part and a fractional part. The whole part is, see, I have circled number 2, that's whole part. 4 by 10, that is as usual fraction, that is called fractional part. 2 on the side, it's a whole part. 4 by 10, that is a fractional number, so we call it as fractional part. This mixed number have two kinds of parts, 2 and then 4 by 10, whole number, then fractional number. In this, we are going to convert the mixed number to decimal number. Step number 1, what we have to do, students? First, write the whole number in the case 2. Here, what's the whole number? The circle number 2 is a whole number. Write it 2. And then put the decimal point. See, the fractional part. The fractional part 4 by 10. The rest of the number is 4 by 10. Now, after writing 4 by 10, we have to see, for when we write 10, we have to count the 0. How many zeros are there? 1. So, after one number, we have to place point. So, we count 1, that is 4. After 4, place the point. Then 0. When it comes to answer, the mixed number 2, 4 by 10 will become, remember, the 2 is a whole number. whole number will become always ones. O stands for ones. Do you remember, students, which I have told you? O stands for ones. So before the decimal point, what will come? Ones will come. So the whole number is belongs to ones. So 2.4. Got it? Tens, ones. Before, don't get confused. The whole number is ones. So before the point, sorry, yes, before the point ones number will come, that is a whole number. Here the whole number is 2, and then we have to write the numerator. We have to write the what? Numerator, only the number, then place the point. Why we place the point before the 0? Because we have in the denominator only 1 0. So I count one number. After one number we have to place the point. So 2.4. This is how we convert from mixed numbers to decimal numbers. The next one I will work out and show you in my note. Look here, students, the example sum from the textbook. The example sums from the textbook. The question is 18, 14 by 100. This 14 by 100 is a mixed number. We have to change it to convert to decimal number. Okay, which is the whole number? In this, we have to remember two part. In mixed number, we have two part. The whole number and then the fractional part. The fractional part. This is the whole number. Whole number. This is the fractional part. Means we can write whole number part. Got it? Whole number, and this is the fractional part. Now write which is the whole number. 18 is the whole number. Got it? And then next step, what we have to find out? We have to write the fractional number. 14 by 100. 14 by 100. In this, what I have told you, for 100, how many zeros? 2 zeros, right? So now here what you have to do? Write the numerator. What is the numerator? 14. And then how many zeros are there? 1, 2. 1, 2. 2 zeros are there. So now count 2 times 1, 2. We have count 2 number. If you count 2 number, after counting 2 numbers, we have to place a 0. We have to mark the point, decimal point. Why I have marked the decimal point after 2 numbers? Because for hundreds we have 2 zeros. So we have to start counting from the right to left. 1, 2. So I have placed the decimal points after 2 numbers and then write 0. Write 0. Got it? Now, still this is not complete. Still this is not complete. The whole number has to be placed here because the whole number is always comes under ones. Now we will write the whole number. So 18, 14 by 100 equals whole number, write it first. Got it? And then point. And then we have to write the numerator. We have to write the numerator. Why instead of 0 here we have put the whole number? Can you guess? Can you tell me? Because the 0 here comes under ones. Always ones will come before the point. So before the point we are placing the whole number. The whole number is always under ones place. So the whole number here 18 I have placed under ones. That's why before the point we have the whole number. Just have the concept. We have to write the numerator as it is. After the numerator, if it is 100, we have two zeros. So count 2 times 1, 2. After counting 2 times 0, we have to place the decimal point and then write the whole number as it is. So the answer will come 18.14. 18.14. Okay, now we will see how to converting decimals to fraction. Earlier we studied how to convert from fraction to decimals, right? Now we are going to convert from decimals to fractions. Page number 81. Listen to the instruction, then we will follow. The given number is, the question will be in points. Decimal means points. We have to write it in fraction. 1.8 and then 3.25 and then 0.78. We have to change it to fraction. In step number 1, now write the question here. Step number 1, count the number of decimal places. Okay, this gives you the number of zeros in the denominator. How many numbers are there in the decimal place? Decimal place means after the point how many numbers are there, you have to find 1. So write here 1. For example 3.25, after the point we have 2 and 3. So 1, 2, 2 numbers there. So write here 2. Here 0.178, after the point we have 1, 2, 3 numbers. So write 3. Why we wrote here 1, 2, 3? You remember now, after the point how many numbers are there, that many number write it. Now why? If it is 1, we have to write here 20. If it is 2 number after the point, we have to write 2 zeros. If it is 3 number after the decimal points, we have to add here 3 zeros. So the next step number 2, rewrite the number without the decimal point as the numerator. Now take out the decimal point. In the question decimal point is there. Remove. In the step number 2, we have to remove the decimal point and write as a whole number. Without the point, write the whole number. 1 by 8, without the decimal point, it will become 18 as a decimal number. And then 3.25, we have to write as 325. 0.178, we have to remove the decimal point, and if there is 0 also, don't write it. 178. Got it? This is the number without the decimal point. And then step number 3, write the denominator with as many zeros as the decimal places. Now how many zeros we can write here, students? We have here 18. I will read again. Write the denominator with as many zeros as the decimal place. Which is the decimal place? After the point, how many number is there given? That many zero we have to write in the denominator place. So In this sum 1.8, after the decimal point, number 8 is there. How many number? One number only. So, right here, 0 means if one number, we have to write 10. So, 18 in the numerator, 10 in the denominator. Here, in this, we have two numbers after the decimal point. So we have to write here two zeros. So this will become 100. 100, okay? And the numerator as it is. The top number is the numerator. Here also, how many numbers after the decimal point? Three numbers. So three zeros. But we have to write one first. Tens, hundreds, thousands. Do you understand how to convert from decimal to fraction? Okay. This is the answer for this sum. Now I will show you few exercise sums from the textbook. See here, exercise 6.4. Exercise 6.4. In this, the question section A, convert to decimals. What examples I have taught you now, we are going to work out now. We have to convert the given number fraction to decimals. This is in fractional form. We have to convert to decimal form. For that, what are the instruction I have told you, students? Now, from the right side, count how many zeros are there in the denominator place. So how many zero? 1 0. Got it? So right here um, we have to count one number. If it is in the fraction numerator, we have to count. If it is 1 0, count one time, then place the 0. So if you count once, 4, then we have to place the point. We have to place the point. For it is a 10, so we have to write 0.4. 0.4. Got it? The next one, write the answer 0.4. When we do the next one, you will understand clear. Okay. This one we have to convert from mixed fraction to decimals. To decimals. For mixed number, what's the step number 1? From mixed number to decimals. For mixed number, what's the first step? We have to see the whole number. Which is the whole number? Whole number is right in the side. The whole number is number 2. Number 2. Got it? And then numerator. This numerator you need to remember. The numerator is 7 and then the denominator is 10. Got it? The whole number is 2. So write the whole number here. Then place the decimal point and then write the numerator as it is. Write the numerator as it is 7. So what's the answer? The answer is 2.7. 2.7 is the answer. Understand? Now we'll do the next one. 14, 32 by 100. How will you convert this the mixed number? For mixed number, what I told you, this is the whole number. Write the whole number first. And then after the whole number, place the point. And then write the numerator. Write the numerator. What's the numerator? 32. So the answer is 14.32. The next one. This also in mixed number. 6, 5, 84 and then 1000 below. Numerator and the denominator. write the whole number 6 and then place the point. And then write as it is the numerator 5, 8, 4. When we write the numerator after the points, we have to say as a separate number 584. We cannot say 584. We have to say 584 because it comes after the point. So this is the answer for this sum. Do you all understand, students, how I have explained? You have to write the first, if it is fractional, write the numerator first, and then in the numerator how many numbers are there, got it? That many time you have to count. One number only given here in the numerator, so if you count one time, we can place the point before the 4, then put 0. And for mixed number, we have to write the whole number first and then put the decimal point and write the numerator as it is. This is exercise 6.4 convert to decimals. The rest of the exercise in 6.4 sections we will continue in the next class. Any doubt you can ask me. Thank you all, students. Have a nice day.